Good morning. I'm Janie Parrish with the Wadsworth Area Chamber of Commerce, and you are zooming into business today with our friend Kat Rohr. And Kat is the Provider Relations Manager for HMC. Well, it's Hospice of Medina County, but also Hospice of the Western Reserve. So good morning, Kat.
Good morning. Thank you for having me today, Janie.
Sure. Hey, so before we get started talking about the business, what is the official name of, it was Hospice of Medina County, then it went to HMC with the great merger with Hospice of the Western Reserve.
It's HMC Hospice of the Western Reserve.
Okay, I was close. I was very close. Yes. Okay, so tell us about HMC Hospice of the Western Reserve.
So for over 40 years, Hospice of Western Reserve has provided palliative, end-of-life care, and bereavement services throughout Northeast Ohio. We are a nonprofit agency providing care in a variety of settings, which include wherever someone calls home, private residence, assisted living, and nursing facilities. We can also accommodate inpatient care necessary for symptom management.
Hey, that's a mouthful, but what a great thing when you need it. Yes, very much so. For 10 years, I worked for Hospice of Medina County, and hospice is so into my heart because I just so admire the things that they provide when at a time when it's stressful for everyone, friends and family. Yeah.
What did you do?
Oh, I was the public relations coordinator. And so I worked really closely with Anna Guy Leach. She did the promotions, the fundraising, and then I did the public relations. And it was just a great place of just caring and compassion, and that's for sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
So when I left Hospice of Medina County, there were 23 hospices that served the Medina County area. And a lot of them, most of them were national hospices. And then just a handful of kind of local hospices. So what's unique about HMC Hospice of the Western Reserve?
With us being a legacy hospice provider in the community, we have many enhancements beyond what you may know. Programs such as Moments to Remember, which is an opportunity to have a memorable experience for a patient and their loved ones. We had a patient who was missing her horses, so we actually brought a horse to one of the facilities for her. We actually had a patient who was he was an art teacher, so we brought a bunch of his art paintings and sketches and art exhibit for him at one of the wings in the facilities, so his loved ones could come see the art exhibit for him. So that's just a couple of things that we've done with the Moments Remember program. We also have a new program called Pet Peace of Mind, which is a service to ensure a patient and their beloved pet remain together during their illness and provide for placement and loving home when needed. We have trained pet therapists that go out into their homes. They feed the pet, take them to vet visits, grooming visits, what's necessary to keep the pet on our service. And then we have the End of Life Doula program, which provides a patient the opportunity to work with a specially trained doula to ensure their journey is complete as defined by them. Western Reserve has grief services that support the entire family, but also it's open to the community as well, our support groups. And then during the pandemic with COVID-19, we also have a new support group for people that have lost loved ones due to COVID-19. And then lastly, we have the We Honor Veterans, which is designed to provide the highest level of peer support group for veterans to veterans at end of life and understanding of their unique needs. And if anyone's interested in learning more about these programs, they can go to our website, which is hospicewr.org.
Very nice. Now, Kat, why do you love what you do?
Every day I wake up knowing I'm going to make a difference in someone's life by giving them a choice dignity, and allowing them to experience joy in their final chapter. And that's why I love working for HMC Hospice of the Western Reserve.
I always felt it at that, because a lot of times, you know, my friends and family say to hospice workers about, isn't this depressing? Isn't this a tough job? And you know what? I always felt being part of that team, it was a privilege at that point in somebody's life to be part of their care team. You know, a part of
It's definitely rewarding.
very much so. Yes. So how can people find you?
So if anyone's interested in learning more about our services, wanting to volunteer, or maybe know someone that could benefit from our service, they can go on our website at hospicewr.org, or they can call us at 1-800-707-8922. Again, that number is 1-800-707-8922.
Oh, very nice. Well, Kat, it was so nice chatting with you this morning. And HMC Hospice of the Western Reserve is just awesome. Just they.
Thank you.
Yeah, both of my parents used hospice, and it turned out that the volunteer that was assigned to my mom was my English teacher when I was in high school. Yeah.
Small world.
Small world, and boy, that was another just heartwarming connection. So thank you for all you do, and keep it up, because boy, we certainly need hospice in our lives.
Thank you for having me.
Sure.